Welcome back to Rumor Society. On this channel, we share our opinions on social media stories and headline news. Now let's get into today's story. The decomposed body found last week in singer David Anthony Burke's vehicle was identified as that of a 15-year-old girl. The girl, Celeste Rivas, was identified through forensics. The Los Angeles County Medical Examiner's Office has not yet determined a cause of death, so at this time, the LAPD does not have a crime classification from the coroner as to the mode and manner of the death. Because of this, LAPD does not have any suspect information. The Riverside County Sheriff's Office said in a statement on Tuesday, it's been confirmed that Celeste Rivas Hernandez has been identified as the juvenile that was reported missing back in 2024. If you're not familiar with what's going on, Celeste's remains were found on September 8th after Los Angeles police were called to Hollywood Tow because of a foul odor coming from a Tesla. They're saying the vehicle was impounded after a person reported that it had been abandoned. The medical examiner's office said the girl was wearing a tube top, black leggings, a yellow metal chain bracelet, and stud earrings. She was described as having wavy black hair and weighing about 71 pounds. Law enforcement sources have stated that her remains were not intact, meaning she was dismembered. The medical examiner also stated it appeared that unalived in the car for an extended period of time. They don't know how long she was in the car. When the news first broke about the remains being found, the singer was actually on tour. Since then, quite a few of his upcoming shows has been canceled. This was before the car was towed, but several homeowners stated they remember seeing the Tesla for a while. It was first parked in front of a house police searched, then at two different spots on the street. Other than David's upcoming shows being canceled, David nor his team has released any comments on the investigation, other than the fact that he's been cooperating. He's also limited his comments on all his social medias. Of course, everybody on social media has been talking about this incident, and we're going to go ahead and take a listen.
Not only has the body been identified, but it is being said that the body was actually dismembered. Do you guys remember about the story that was coming down all of our news feeds about a body being found in a Tesla trunk that was registered to a well-known singer or musician by the name of David? Now, it was said that that Tesla was sitting at an impound, but it was registered to him. He was on tour. He was being 100% cooperative with the authorities, but they were having trouble trying to identify this person. But based on the weight, the height, and what they described about the body that they had found, a lot of people were saying that sounds like a child. Well, it is a child. That person has been identified as Celeste Hernandez, who was reported missing back on April of 2024 when she was just 13 years of age. Now, her mother stated when she heard the news clip, she felt like it fit the description of her daughter, but it was the tattoo description that really sealed it for her. Now, this young lady, Celeste, has a matching tattoo on her finger with the singer, David. And that tattoo says, shh, kind of like the one that Rihanna has. Now, this man is about 20 years of age. This young girl was 13 when she went missing. Her birthday is on 9/7 of 2010. So she would have turned 14 after she passed away. And then she'll turn 15 this year, or she did turn 15 this year. They are saying that her time of death is September 8th, which would have been the date after her 15th birthday. Now
I am going to just come in here because we read a statement from the police that the medical examiner cannot actually determine her time or manner of death. I want to make sure that we have accurate information. I'm not saying this young lady, she doesn't know what she's talking about, but I just want to say from the actual statement released by the police department, the medical examiners could not determine the time or manner of death.
Still saying that he's being cooperative, but he's still on tour. They haven't arrested him, but they are looking at this, of course, as a homicide investigation. Now, remember, the car was towed on September 8th after someone called in reporting that the car had been abandoned. It was then taken to an impound, and that impound smelt a bad odor and called the authorities, in which they came out, and that's when they discovered this decomposing body. And that's when authorities said that the body was not intact, meaning that it was dismembered. So we'll see what happened, because it is really weird. The mom also stated that her daughter's boyfriend's name was David at the time that she went missing. The singer's name is David. The car is registered to David, but the car was allegedly abandoned. Was it abandoned by him? Was he already on tour? Again, he has not been arrested, but this is really, really crazy.
They're saying the mom that reached out to the police and stated, well, maybe that was my daughter. Mom also stated, well, before she went missing, I do know she had a boyfriend named David. What mother is okay with their 13-year-old having a boyfriend that they don't know? I am going to assume she didn't know him, know how old he was. All you knew was that your 13-year-old had a boyfriend named David, and this child has been missing for over a year. Was anybody looking for her? There are a lot of videos, photos of this underage child with this grown man. If she was missing in clear sight. I have a lot of questions. I am very confused.
This D4VD young man, it was last week, I think, when the body of the remains of a young person were found in his Tesla in a police impound lot. This young man was on tour, and it seemed like people were being very casual about it. It's like, yo, he's been gone for months. The car was an impound. That it didn't sound like I think early on the remains hadn't been in there long as how they were trying to make it seem, like early on, right? That he was fully cooperative. The mother, either yesterday or it was early this morning, just it was confirmed that it's her daughter. Her name is Celeste. I'm gonna put the image in here. I think Celeste would be 15. The mother also knew it was her daughter because of the tattoo on her finger, and that the D4VD singer has the same tattoo. I was like, I know a lot of people have those tattoos on their fingers. Literally, when I saw this earlier today, I was like, oh, a lot of people have these tattoos on their fingers. Then I just scrolled again on the people's Instagram, and I know AI can do a lot of things. So this is me. Well, at this point, I also hate when people do shit and then you try to cover it could be AI, but this shit is just weird. It's a picture of him and this girl. And they're saying that he's canceled his show for tonight in Seattle. For me, okay, your car that's been gone for a while, random remains, you're nowhere around, we're living in wild times. You're fully cooperative. This is a kid that has been missing. Shared tattoo. A lot of people have the same type of tattoos. That's those finger tattoos. Then y'all on Snapchat pictures.
Child.
Why are you on Snapchat with a child?
Child.
First of all, grown ass nigga. Second of all, for that same child to end up in your Tesla in an impound lot.
In the trunk. It's too many coincidences. I'm sorry.
Bitch. Now.
Oh my goodness. I don't know. Like, it's just not looking good. It's really not. Every update we get regarding this case, it's pointing fingers at him. Okay, the car was stolen, allegedly. Why does it look like a woman that you apparently were dating, according to her mom, why is it her that was found in the trunk of the vehicle? If we go according to what the medical examiner stated, they can't tell how long she's been deceased. Her birthday is September 7th. The body was found September 8th. Let's just say she was deceased for weeks. She would have been 14 years old. 14. This poor girl got involved with this grown man. I'm sorry, because he's a grown man. She is a child. She was a child. She didn't get to live to see her 15th birthday. And I'm wondering, don't Teslas have cameras? I could be wrong. Maybe it's only certain models. The investigation is pending, so I'm pretty sure the cops are gonna do their due diligence. But whoever allegedly stole the vehicle, they gonna get caught. Check those cameras. You know, it should be some type of recording. Y'all can see what happened to that baby.
Social media has already cracked the case. David, say your goodbyes. You're about to be locked up for a very long time. What is...
I'ma pause her. Allegedly, because we do not know. We don't know.
a 20-year-old doing with a 15-year-old? This man went as far as getting matching tattoos with this 15-year-old. The tattoo isn't helping your case.
Nope.
The car not being reported stolen isn't helping your case.
Nope.
Her mom saying that she had a boyfriend named David is not helping your case. Your music. Oh, let's not get started on your music. Your music
Hold
is
on. There are a few lyrics, and I popped them up on the screen. Some lyrics that literally has her name in them. That's the thing with these people and their art. You know, his music would be considered his art. You're writing about bits and pieces of your life. You're singing about it. And now it's going to turn around and bite you in the behind.
definitely not helping your case. I don't know about you guys, but I know who I'm pointing my fingers at. This little girl, because that's what she was a little girl. She was a child. She went missing when she was about 13 years old. I hate to blame the parents, but at the same time, if your child is 13 years old and you know that they have a boyfriend, you should know more than just that boyfriend's name.
Right.
Did you meet him at school? Do you have class with him? Do I know his parents? You understand what I'm saying? It's got to be more than just, oh, David. David could be anybody. David could be a 19, 20-year-old singer who goes on tour and dates little girls.
I don't know, y'all. I'm not trying to take accountability from where it's supposed to go, but at the end of the day, she was a minor. The parents got to take some type of accountability. This is what happens when children are not monitored, especially when they are on social media sites, Discord chats. The predators get invited into the home. This child packs up her stuff and leaves to go meet, who knows. The mother stated, oh, well, she had a boyfriend named David. David don't have no last name. She don't know where David lived, where David's from, David's family, how old David is. She just know the boyfriend's name is David. Now look, September 8th, 2025, her body is found. We know there's going to be more details released, and I'll come back if I learn of any updates. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.